Imagine this. A woman sits across from you at a dinner table. She's laughing, she's smiling, but deep down she's scanning you. Not your jokes, not your shirt, not even your face. She's asking silently, is this man strong enough to protect me? Is he wise enough to guide me? Is he disciplined enough to control himself when life tests him? Is this man able to fulfill my needs or satisfy my desires? The truth is, women don't fall for men by accident. Attraction isn't random, it's survival. And the man who understands this, who shapes himself into what women secretly desire, becomes magnetic without ever needing to chase. Today, I'll show you exactly how to become that kind of man, the man women want but rarely find. Not through tricks, not through games, but through timeless Stoic principles of strength, discipline, and self-mastery. Number 1, the silent power of presence. Women crave presence. Not noise, not bravado, but presence. A man with true presence doesn't need to dominate the room. The room bends around him. His calmness, his stillness, his control over his emotions, it all signals power. Stoic philosophy teaches us the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. In modern dating, the best attraction is not to be like other men. Where others are restless, distracted, and desperate, you are calm, grounded, and composed. Think about Marcus Aurelius, an emperor with the weight of the world on his shoulders, yet his writings reveal serenity. That serenity is exactly what women long for in a man, a mind unshaken by chaos. If you can enter a room and be fully present, eyes steady, voice calm, emotions under control, you'll already be more attractive than 90% of men. Number 2, the strength of the body, the discipline of the mind. It's no secret, women are drawn to strong men, but strength isn't just muscles. Strength is discipline made visible. Stoics train their bodies not for vanity, but to serve the mind. Seneca once said, we should train our bodies rigorously, not for show, but for endurance. The modern man who ignores his body is silently telling the world, and women, that he cannot endure. Go to the gym not just for looks, but because every rep is training your willpower. Eat with discipline, not indulgence. Walk tall, not hunched. Women instinctively notice these things. A lean, disciplined body whispers, I can protect, I can endure, I am in control. And when a woman sees that, she feels it. Attraction becomes natural, inevitable. Number 3, emotional control, the Stoic superpower. A man who cannot control his emotions is dangerous, not in a good way, but in a weak way. Women are naturally repelled by men who snap, rage, sulk, or crumble under stress. Stoicism is the ultimate solution here. Epictetus taught, it's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. When a woman tests you, yes, they do test you. It's not to annoy you. It's to see if your frame is stronger than hers. If she storms out, criticizes you, or throws emotional fire at you, your calmness is a test of your worth. Pass it and she feels safe. Fail it and she loses respect. If you can smile in the storm, hold your ground in chaos, and stay unshaken when the world shakes, you've already won the game of attraction. Number 4, the wealth of independence. Here's a harsh truth. Women don't want a man who needs them to survive. They want a man who can stand alone and chooses them anyway. Financial strength is not about flaunting riches. It's about independence. A man who pays his bills, controls his spending, and builds his empire is more attractive than the man flashing designer clothes on borrowed credit. Stoicism values freedom above all, and money in our world buys freedom. Seneca wrote, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Women notice not just what you earn, but how you manage what you earn. Show her that you don't need anyone to rescue you, and she will naturally want to be part of your world. Number 5, the masculine edge of purpose. A man without purpose is lost, and women can smell that lostness. Every Stoic lived for something greater than himself. Marcus Aurelius for Rome, Epictetus for philosophy, Seneca for wisdom. In modern times, your purpose might be building a business, mastering an art, or leading a cause. Whatever it is, it must be bigger than pleasure, bigger than chasing women. Women want to feel that when they enter your life, they are joining a mission, not becoming your mission. When you wake up each day with fire, when your actions align with a higher calling, when your eyes look not at her approval but at the horizon, she will feel drawn to you in ways she can't even explain. Number 6, the gentleman-warrior balance. Too soft, and women don't respect you. Too hard, and they don't trust you. The secret? Be both. A warrior with a gentleman's touch. Stoicism teaches balance. Virtue is the golden mean. Yes, you must be strong, dominant, and unshaken, but you must also be kind, controlled, and respectful. Open the door not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough to lead with grace. Protect her not because you need her gratitude, but because it's your nature. This balance makes women feel both secure and cherished. A man who can fight the world, but never needs to fight her, that's irresistible. Number 7, the rare art of listening. Do you know what most men do wrong? They talk too much, brag too much, explain too much. Women don't need a man who talks. They need a man who hears. The Stoics were masters of listening, to themselves, to nature, to wisdom. When a woman speaks, don't rush to fix a problem. Don't rush to impress. Just listen, hold space, absorb her words. Make her feel that in your presence, she can be fully herself. That kind of listening is so rare it feels like magic. And when you master it, you'll stand out without even trying. Number 8, mystery, the untold attraction. Finally, understand this. Women are not attracted to what they fully understand. They are drawn to what they cannot fully grasp. Stoics lived private, disciplined lives. They shared wisdom, but they never exposed every corner of their soul. A man who is always available, always predictable, always explaining himself, kills the spark. Be open but not exposed. Share enough, but not everything. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Be a mystery she spends her life trying to solve. That is what makes desire eternal. Final Stoic advice. Attraction isn't about tricks. It's not about lines, money, or games. It's about becoming a man who naturally pulls others into his orbit. The Stoic man who is calm in chaos, disciplined in body, unshaken in emotion, wealthy in independence, driven by purpose, balanced in nature, wise in listening, and mysterious in presence. Women don't just want such men, they crave them. And the truth is, every man has the power to become this if he dares to live with discipline. So ask yourself tonight, are you chasing women or becoming the man they chase? If you're ready to master yourself, embrace Stoicism, and unlock the kind of power women cannot resist, then join me here at Stoic Desire. Subscribe now, because this is just the beginning of your transformation.